I wanted to build the longest club I've ever played, so I just bought this. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I just bought this driver head and I thought it was so obscure yet interesting that I wanted to show it to you. First of all, I've got it on this very long 48-inch shaft here because I am trying to build the longest possible club that I've ever played, both in terms of the length of the club itself, but also on how far I can hit this. So I wanted something that was really long, and what happens when you build a really long club is that the club starts to feel really heavy. Little bits of weight far away on that club head feel very heavy. So what ends up happening here is that your swing weight goes up, and for me, I like a really light swing weight because despite the fact that I'm strong, I can swing it a little faster, and I was looking for the lightest driver head that I could find. Now, most driver heads are in the 200 to 206 gram weight range. So that's going to move you up to like a D3, D4 when you start putting a 46, 47 inch shaft on things. And so that feels really, really heavy to me. So I wanted to see if I could find something where I could take weight out of the head. That led me to this company, Titanium Golf Works, I believe. And they make a few drivers, none that you've ever heard of, and they aren't really available anywhere that I can find except on their website. And this is their M80 Light Speed. It's actually built for moderate swing speeds because of the adjustability on it. Now I wanted to quick show it to you. I've already gone ahead and attached it here to this ultralight graphite shaft here, but what you'll get is just the driver head. It does have this little ferrule that's attached. Obviously you can see that it's a parallel tip. I'm sure you could put a tapered one on top of there. One of the things that I liked about that is that I didn't have to put another ferrule on there, which might only be a gram, but I really wanted to keep the weight down. The other thing that I actually kind of liked is that it glues directly to the shaft because they don't build their own adjustable sleeve, which I like because that adjustable sleeve by itself can be 11, 12 grams sometimes. So I just wanted that. Now this one is, I believe, a 9.5 degrees. So I think you can get them in some different shapes here. I think it's interesting because the top is this gray silver. It actually looks pretty nice. I wouldn't mind a car with this paint color. We have a little tiny oval right there signifying the center, and you can see how the shape is. We have something of like a little speed hump here. We have these little kind of step ups. Now that I think is more for decoration. It might do some work to add some turbulence to the air to make it a little slipperier, but I think all of those aerodynamic features are usually pretty minimal. On the front here, we have a very big face. This is a 460cc driver, so you can see it's pretty tall. We have a very deep face, but as you can see, we don't have any lines, we don't have any grooves, we don't have any markings there, no etchings or anything, which is just fine with me. I don't use those to line up. There is just that slight standard bulge and roll to it. But what I do think is interesting here is the two-tone color on the bottom is black. And I actually would have preferred maybe the whole thing to be black because this is kind of bright. With this silver shaft here, it looks pretty unified, but you know, to keep the reflection down, to keep your eye focused on the ball as opposed to the driver head, I wouldn't mind this whole thing being black or the underside being any color you want because you don't see that. But it is in this gloss black. It is color filled here with red. It says TPF right up there. I don't even know what that stands for. And then on the toe here, it says HyperTitanium. So Titanium Golf Works, I think, makes everything out of titanium. And what I do want to show you here is that it does have this weighting system, and this is what makes it really adjustable. So what I noticed is that they advertise it going from anywhere from like 176 grams to 212 grams. Something like that. So what I liked is that on the low end, I could make it a much lighter than most golf clubs. Now, I actually have this set up in the lightest weight possible, and the head, before I glued it on, came out to about 181 grams. So just a little bit more than they advertise. That's fine with me. Manufacturing variances can certainly account for that. But what is interesting here is that they also send you a weight kit. Now, what I want to show you here is that we have kind of like turbine rocket jet weights. This is actually reminiscent of like one of the older drivers that I saw. It's actually kind of brilliant in some ways because you can put the weight really close to the toe and the heel, much closer than you could if you were drilling these straight in because you would need a really tall piece right here. So you can see that this goes almost to the toe and the heel right there. And you can see they kind of look a little like jet engines. They're kind of inset in there. And these weights right here, these 3 screw-in weights, which is not the standard torque size that you would use for most drivers. It's much smaller, but but it comes with the tool that you need. These 3 weights here are plastic, so that's what gives this the lightest weight possible. When I pulled these out, they didn't even register on my scale. So they're south of 1 gram, maybe a gram, maybe south of 1 gram, but they are very, very light. So this is the lightest configuration. The other thing that's really interesting about this is that it has these 2 rails. Now this one is molded in, I think that's hollow, it kind of sounds like it, but this one right here is a solid piece of aluminum as far as I can tell, and you can remove that. Now these little screws right here are the same type of screws right there, maybe a T20, something like this, but this rail can get removed. So let me show you some of the other weights here and how you can configure this. All right, so let's head over to the table. So when you order this driver head, which is a fraction of other driver heads, and what I really liked about it was kind of that weight adjustability right there. Now, in fact, you can get something similar like this PXG where we have 4 ports on this. So you can really weight this sucker down too. But this head is something like $400 or $500. This head was much cheaper, but it may be just as adjustable as any of the other ones. Now, as I mentioned here, these weights come out, they're kind of screw-in circular weights, and as you can see, it comes with 2 additional weights in each of these sizes. So we kind of have this medium length one, we have this really shorty short, and then we have 2 of these longer ones, right? So you can put these weights in any combination that you want. You might want 2 heavy weights on the toe and the heel for maximum MOI. You may want to put the heaviest weight right here in the back for forgiveness. You might want to put extra weight here on the heel for draw bias. Now, as I mentioned, that plastic weight is 1 gram. So if I take the shortest weight here and just throw that on, you can see that is a 5 gram weight. If we take the middle length one right here, it's actually going to be the lightest one at 3 grams. And if we take the tallest one here, this is the heaviest one at 8 grams. So I don't know if that's what they advertise them at, but you can certainly do some adjusting there. Now, also, here is the tool, as you can see, but it is a T20. I actually like this tool. It has this little flap on here so that you can get your thumb on there and torque it down. You can actually remove this rail right here. Now, what I've noticed here is it's on the heel side. You can't remove both of them. And so what that's going to do is it's going to cheat a little weight to the heel, just make it a little bit of draw bias. Now, one of the things that I found out about this, as far as I can tell, is it comes with 2 extra weights here. Now, I've already gone ahead and put in the one that says -2 on it, and I thought, well, maybe the stock one was a certain weight, the minus one was 1 gram less, and the 2 gram one was 2 grams less. But I want to quick show you something. If I throw on the one that it came installed on there, it says 7 grams. If I throw on the one that says -1, it also says 7 grams. And if I throw on the one that says -2, it also says 7 grams. So I will tell you that this is a postage weight scale, so it's not super accurate. There might be some variation there. This may actually be 6 gram, but I think for the most part, they're pretty close. So even though it comes with 3 of these, and I do feel like this is the heaviest just kind of when I hold them, and that I've gone ahead and put in the lightest one, I would say that the variation between them is probably pretty minimal. So this is the lightest that I can make it, and as I said, this won't be a really accurate measurement, but this is about 180 gram head weight here. So it does swing a little bit heavy because of how long I have the shaft set, but I will say that I'm pretty impressed with it. How does it hit? It hits fine, but I didn't want to show you any data or hits with it yet because I am still really experimenting around with this club, and I really think I like this head. So my bad shots with the long driver here, really, I don't think are head dependent, especially when I was trying to use some other long driver configurations, including this PXG. I wasn't hitting them any better or worse, and so I think really the issue to me is trying to get that weight down so that I can get the swing weight back to something like a D0 in a 47, 48 inch driver. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this M80 Light Speed driver. I really actually like it, and I'm glad I stumbled across it. And if you are trying to build an inexpensive driver that is really light or an inexpensive driver that is really heavy, then this one might be the one for you. So you get all of this, and I think it's under 200 bucks, 160 bucks. So Titanium Golf Works is the site. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.
If you wanna know about a brand, ask me. I'll check if what's in the bag's nasty. Better if you know what's up than the unhappy. I know what it feels like when you're done cashing. They tried their meal or drive their vehicle. Garbage delivered at your PO. I know you feel yo. You wanna scream, your head hurts on your pillow.
Discover more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Explore deeper.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Live better.